What's up, everybody? We're Concept here, and thank you for joining me today. And today we have a special video. You're probably seeing this way after Valentine's Day. However, in my time, it's before Valentine's Day. And for this video, I wanted to create something for my wife. I'm done the whole flowers. I've done the whole dinners before, but I've never drawn something specifically for my wife. And I know, kind of crazy considering I draw so much, but I felt like this was a perfect time for me to create something for her, something that is sentimental and that still has a little bit of, the weird concept DNA, but that in the end will be special for her. So let's get to it. So that movie Say Anything, where the actor John Cusack is holding up the boombox above his head, playing music for that girl he loves? Yeah, that was the inspiration for this art piece. And initially it was going to be me holding up a boombox and then going from there. However, along the way, I felt like that wasn't going to work. So I drew this octopus tentacle holding up the boombox with a lot of hearts. And the reason I kept the boombox is because it's very essential to the idea that I have for this art piece. I initially had just a bunch of hearts drawn around the boombox and the tentacle, but that felt boring to me. I felt like these hearts should have some personality. So this is where I had the most fun. I loved drawing the faces and the hearts and giving each little heart their own little, their own little personality with their smile, their eyes. And as someone who constantly draws like just weird and creepy things, it was just a refreshing change of pace. So after I had all my hearts drawn out, I made sure to rearrange them around the art piece and just try to make them look aesthetically pleasing, so that wherever you looked at in this art piece you had something new to see, whether it's the radio, the tentacle, or all the little individual heart faces. But I still had to make sure to do a little more edits on a couple of these hearts. So your boy just got evicted from his desk, so I'm gonna have to relocate to the living room and finish up this inking here. I'm just kidding, I didn't really get evicted from my desk. My wife needed to do some overtime and my desk has 2 monitors, so it seems, like the most ideal place to do some work. But here we are doing what is my favorite part of the art process, is the inking. I love the inking process because it allows me to refine my idea and what I had in my rough sketch, but it also allows me to do some changes if I need to, or add more things. And that's usually what I tend to do in my inking phase, is add things that I didn't initially do in my rough sketch and add more detail and just little changes that I think would benefit the art. Yo, quick sidebar, in case you guys are watching my videos and for some reason you guys start noticing there's different lighting changes or angle changes, just know I shoot these over multiple nights. Your boy has a family, has a full-time job, a toddler, so I only get 1 to 2 hours at night to do this, and that's even if I stay awake enough to do it. So just thought I'd let you guys know, little tidbit of behind the scenes, in case you guys catch that. I catch it because I'm the one who shoots them and I edit them. But if any of you guys are looking in closely, that's why. But anyways, let's get back to the inking and let's finish this. If you saw any of my previous videos, I've talked a lot about how I love to use Adobe Fresco. However, for this piece, I decided to go full on Procreate. Just no real reason why. I just felt like doing it in this program, and it was a lot of fun using Procreate, just because of the amount of brushes that I have available here, and some of the brushes that I used for the inking, they worked a little better than Adobe Fresco. The real reason I love Adobe Fresco is the ability to do vector graphics, and that is a game changer. However, it does come at the cost of using certain brushes, because there's only a handful of vector brushes that I can use, whereas Procreate has a ton, and it's not just for brushes to ink or sketch, but for textures. If you saw right now, I added textures to the speakers in the boombox, and things like that just made it a lot easier to do here on Procreate. Wifey just finished. We're gonna go back to the desk and let's finish this inking. I'm trying to get this done. Gonna get this colored. Man, I'm so excited. I think this thing's coming out really nice. So now that we've relocated back to the desk, I'm just doing a couple small tweaks to the inking, adding those small details that I think would benefit the art just a little bit more and give this radio just some pop, you know, because it is the centerpiece. It's the thing that's going to be right in the middle of the art. So I got to make it look somewhat decent, right?
You stupid.
One of my biggest debates while working on this was whether I should leave this art piece as a black and white art piece or color it. I went ahead and colored it because I felt like these little hearts had too much personality to leave in black and white. Not to say that black and white wouldn't give it some personality. It could look like some old time cartoon, right? But I felt like these characters needed some color. And I went with a very pastel, I think, type of color. And I felt like it fit the spirit, the energy of the art perfectly. Your boy got hungry, so he out here making some quesadillas. The hand, you know how we do. Flip it with the hand. Flip it with the hand. No spatula. Almighty hand. Anyways, I'm here in the kitchen, and I was doing some changes to the drawing, and let me show you what I got. So this is what I currently have right now. I'm really digging the color scheme that I chose here, and how each heart is a different color, but they all complement each other, especially the colors within the tentacles. The only thing I'm kind of debating on is if I should leave this white, the radio, or give it some gray or something. But so far, I'm digging this. Now that I have this color scheme, I'm gonna go ahead and add some shadows and some highlights, and then once that's done, we're gonna get to the fun. And if I haven't explained to you guys what I want to do with this drawing, that makes it a little bit interactive. So what I want to do is I want to choose my wife and I's like favorite songs throughout the years, or songs that mean something to us, and QR code them so I could put them in the drawing, and then once they're in the drawing, whenever she sees it, she could scan it and she'll be able to listen to some of those songs that were that are sentimental to us. So you'll see what I mean when I get there, but for now, let's finish this piece. With a belly full, I was ready to finish this piece. You know, right here, I just did the final touches. I think I was set on the colors that I wanted. All I needed to do was add some shading on the hearts, the radio, and for this piece, I decided to do some halftones to kind of give it that shading. Your boy messed up. Your boy messed up. I finished the painting. You guys saw the entire process. And I presented to my wife. I gifted to her. And she absolutely loves it. Starts crying, tears everywhere. She's scanning the QR codes, listening to the music. The only problem was I forgot to record the moment. I know. It's crazy. However, luck was on my side. God was on my side, right? We did it in my son's room, and he has a camera. We use it to monitor him when he's asleep, just in case. And it fortunately caught the entire moment. So I got lucky enough to have the footage, and here it is. Here's one. You might have to get a little closer.
I'm gonna have to take a video after this.
This is the story of Miguel Rivera.
I got them, but so they don't look noticeable. Find them.
Sneaked out of his house, but Dante jumped at his offerings on the family ofrenda, breaking the photo from Mama Imelda. Miguel picked up the picture. It had a piece hidden underneath.
No, anything I get you for.
So that's the end of this video. And if you stay to the end, please leave a comment, like the video, and if I've earned it, subscribe. I hope to see you on the next one. Take care.